I play the game with no timeouts. You ride my wave, you're getting wiped out. Big mistakes get white out. I spot you like a lighthouse. Watch your moves like a night owl. On a full moon, wolves gon' howl. Can't bounce back, no rebounds. I show up like me how.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Tip Off. I am your host, Iceman the Eskimo. Y'all know what I'm here to do. So let's get to it. You heard? We're going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets lost to OKC. Right? Y'all know what I'm going to talk about. We can get into a little bit of details. You heard? All right, first half, you already know the Nets were shooting lights out. I mean lights out. And I said lights out. You heard? Then in the third, they started to slow down, missed shots, couldn't catch a rhythm again, lost the lead. OKC wins the game. But everybody, including me, wants to talk about Dayron Sharpe. Now, I'm not going to say what I think. I'm going to let y'all answer the question because I've been putting it out all over TikTok, Twitter. Follow me there. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me everywhere. You heard? You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave when I get a chance. I'm gonna leave my links. So y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. But Dayron Sharpe, right? I didn't even know this myself. Dayron Sharpe had 5 assists, 25 points, 15 rebounds. The 5 assists was good. I didn't know he had 5 assists and 4 blocks. And he filled up the stat sheet, bro. They talking about career game. Like I'm like, yo, 5 assists, playing center, and I myself on Big Fan Breezy said we ain't gonna do that too good because we only got Dayron. He can't do it by himself. Boy, was I wrong about Dayron doing it by himself. You know what I mean? Dayron held it down out there by himself. They had a Tucson Iwoma playing small ball center, and that kind of took away from his game a little bit. You know what I mean? He didn't do too much, but he did all right. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds. I'm gonna get in. Keon Johnson had 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Killian Hayes. Before I get to Killian, because I said I'm gonna get to him because I was talking about Reese Beekman, but I'm gonna skip Killian, go to Zaire, who had a double-double. Now I didn't know he had a double-double either. He only had one assist, 18 points, 10 rebounds. Cam Johnson, 19 and 7 assists. I told y'all earlier, I ain't finna go back, but I told y'all Cam Johnson could be used at the hub and he's a good passer. You know what I mean? So y'all know my motto. I ain't gonna get to the motto yet because I ain't done with the show. But Killian Hayes, if y'all listen to me on Big Fan Breezy's blog, I told y'all don't sleep on Killian Hayes. Don't sleep because he's in the G League and you know what I mean? He didn't have a good stint in Detroit. Don't sleep. Now Killian had 19 shot, 50% from 3. I remember that. 7 assists, and he had 2 rebounds. Now, 7 assists is good. For somebody who's not familiar with the team and been playing with Long Island, dropping 7 assists in his second game on a 10-day contract, that is good. So now y'all tell me, it's only a second game, but can he play point guard? That's all I want to know. Can he play point guard for the Nets? Can he play point guard, period? Let me know something. You heard? My guy, all right, Tyrese Martin and Trendon Watford, 3 points each. Trendon Watford had 4 assists, 5 rebounds, not bad. Tyrese had 2 rebounds and 3 points. Now, I'm going to get into my boy Tyrese Martin. You already know I like Tyrese Martin. Martin, my guy. Tyrese Martin needs to be more aggressive. He's been more passive in the last few games. And I will say, I'm going to say it again, what I said on Big Fan Breezy's podcast. The defense plays him different after that Phoenix game when he dropped 30. Those guys do not leave Tyrese Martin open for nada. I seen him leave on him open once in the fourth quarter as I was talking to myself watching the game, seeing how close, paying attention to how close they play defense on him. So guys don't usually leave him open because he is a deadly shooter. And if he ever catches the rhythm, you're in trouble. But he needs to be more aggressive, and he needs to be careful with his passes. As I keep saying, those passes is gonna get him in trouble. Those lazy passes, not being decisive, making decisive decisions in the paint. Those are gonna get him in trouble. Even though he just got his contract, he plays good defense. And he's my guy. Watford had a decent game this game. Last game was a better game. This game was a decent game. Just because he scored 3 points doesn't mean that he had a bad game. It was a decent game. The game is not all about points. But now there's somebody else I want to talk about. Reese Beekman. Now I think, like, I know most of y'all think that Reese Beekman can't play point guard. And we got him from Golden State, I believe, G League team, because he was doing well in the G League. Comes over to us, no one sees anything. But I watched him in the G League. He dropped, I think he was dropping like 20-something points, 10 assists. The dude can play point guard. He's just not, I don't think he has, I'm not going to say the confidence, but I'm going to say the confidence. And I'm not sure if Jordy gave him the go-ahead like he did Killian yet. You know, he's more passive, more defense. So I'm not sure yet. But Reese Beekman, don't sleep on him either. I'm curious to see if he opened up his game a little bit and show y'all that he really can play point guard better than what you see. Right? So now I'm going to stir the pot a little bit, right? I'm going to stir the pot a little bit. So everyone wants to know, this is the question, should Dayron Sharpe start over Nick Claxton after this one seriously good game? Is this what y'all thought Dayron could do? Is this what y'all think Dayron could do if he was a starter? And Nick Claxton should be on the bench? After Nick got paid, should he be on a bench? Or nah? Let me know something. Let me know something in the comments. Let me know something, because Dayron, he surprised me, myself. You know what I mean? He surprised me. And a few other people. That was one hell of a game from Dayron. So Claxton gets double-doubles, or he gets 12 and 7s and 12 and 6, and you know what I mean? Stuff like that. He's been getting blocks lately too. So let me know what y'all think. Or you can also answer, should they both be our centers and stay a tandem like Jay? This is Jay say, you know what I mean? This is JTV. Should they stay a tandem? Starter and backup. And I got another one for you, right? Another one. Cam Thomas is coming back. Cam Thomas is coming back. Now you see how we play OKC. You know what I mean? And you also see how we lost to the Wizards. But you also see how we played against most of the West teams. Good. Now you got a 25 point scorer coming back. And you got the tankers wanting to tank. And you got the winners wanting to win. What side are you on? And where do you think we're going to go? Are we going to win more games? I already think we're going to win more games. What are we at? 20, 21? I said 22 before the season started. We might get way past 22, 25, 27, right? But now, with that question, do you think that we missed the lottery? Or do you think we still end up in the lottery? That's another question. I'm gonna throw a lot of questions at y'all. I'm not answering. I'm gonna let y'all answer. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me something. I'm giving y'all the information. Y'all tell me something. Let me know something, right? You know what I mean? Because this is important. So I'm gonna also talk about the Long Island Nets. You know what I mean? Talking about Long Island is important. You heard? Because that's where these players come from. Long Island Nets. Now I didn't get a chance to watch this game, right? And I'm trying to find the stats as I talk to y'all. Yo, I'm trying to find the stats as I sit here and talk to y'all about on Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Because the players come from down there. If I could even find the Long Island stats, what's today? 27. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. So there it is, right there. Took me a little bit. And there it is. Box score. I'm tripping, y'all. My bad. But anyways, like I said, Kendall Brown. I talked about Kendall before. He gets Ben 10 number. The question that I got, will Kendall Brown ever get a call up this season, even though he just signed to the two-way? You know what I mean? And like I said on Breezy's podcast, I think he's going to give these wings a run for their money. You know what I'm saying? Because he's good, he's nice, and he do different things than these other guys do on our team. You know what I mean? So y'all hear that from me? I'm telling y'all know I'll be saying stuff. Y'all think I'll be bugging out, but Kendall Brown, we'll see. Let me know if you think Kendall Brown gonna get a call up. You know what I mean? But all right, somebody I want to talk about on Long Island, Tyson Etienne. Well, Tyson's an undersized two guard. Sometimes he plays point guard, but he's been playing well. Now that before Killian went up, but now Killian's up in the NBA on a 10-day contract. He's been scoring pretty well, and he dropped today's game. They took a loss today, but he dropped 34 points. And he has 7 rebounds. He only had 1 assist. And another guy over there. Well, I'm gonna say he has 6. Tyson Etienne has 6 threes. Right? He's a small, stocky guard. Quick, fast. Shoot a lot of corner threes. Terry Roberts. I'm not even familiar with Terry Roberts that much, but this is the second game. I haven't watched it, but I'm looking at his stats. He has 17 points, 13 assists. The last game he had a triple double, and he had 7 rebounds. So Terry Roberts, when I get more time to watch Long Island, and I can give you more details on Terry Roberts, but he is somebody to pay close attention to just because he's almost getting a triple double every game now, and so is Timmy. Timmy had today. Timmy, he had 14 and 5. So Timmy did all right this game. Timmy usually get blocks. He might get a steal here and there, but Timmy is also a good player. Okay, O'Shea Brissett had 15. We signed him recently. He had 3 rebounds. You know what I mean? And 2 for 3 from 3. So O'Shea was scoring. He's a scorer, and he's explosive. Most of y'all should know O'Shea. I want to say he came from Philly, and Kendall Brown, who I just talked about, 16 points, 5 rebounds. 16-5. So that's usually his average. I talked about it. He averages around 17 points and 7 rebounds. And he did that starting and off the bench. Um, his numbers haven't changed that much, as I said on Big Fan Breeze's podcast. His numbers haven't changed. He's a solid player. On the bench or starting, he's giving you the same exact numbers all the time. So he's consistent. That shows you consistency, right? You know what I'm saying? When you think his number when he starts, you think his numbers would go up. But he doesn't get. I don't think he got. Well, at the beginning of Long Island season, I think he was starting, and that's where his numbers stayed at. Then he went to the bench, and he came off the bench and gave you the same numbers. So, like I said, consistency for Kendall Brown is where it's at. And you know what I'm saying? Who else had another nice game today? Mark Armstrong. He is a point guard that we went undrafted from Villanova. And you know what I'm saying? He only had 1 rebound and 2 assists, but he comes off the bench. He's very, very explosive. They had a highlight of him on Twitter from the G League. Explosive dunk down the lane from Mark Armstrong. So Mark is working on his game. He's not quite there yet. He's a backup, but he does his thing when he gets the opportunity. You know, he has some things to work on, more passing, more better decision making, as most guys in the G League. But can't sleep on the guys in the G League. I'm telling y'all need to watch Long Island. Hey, matter of fact, some of the Long Island games at the arena be packed. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So y'all better tune in to some of these games and see what I'm saying. And you know what I mean? Because Iceman don't tell y'all nothing crazy. You know what I mean? I don't tell y'all nothing crazy. I be on point with most of the stuff I talk about. I do my homework. I sit here and watch everything and come back and report. So right now, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all know my motto. Y'all don't have to like. Y'all don't have to subscribe because I don't know anything. You heard? I'm out.